I used to think that avocados were one of the most perfect superfoods on the planet. They're creamy, full of healthy fats, and incredibly versatile. I recommended them often to patients, highlighting their benefits for heart health, skin, and energy. But as I dug deeper, I discovered that the story of avocados, especially avocado oil, isn't as simple as it looks on the surface. What happens behind the scenes before these fruits even reach your kitchen can make a huge difference in how healthy they really are. For example, many avocados in grocery stores are artificially ripened with ethylene gas chambers. While this makes them look ripe and ready, it interrupts the fruit's natural development process. That means fewer phytonutrients and less flavor. So the beautiful green you see outside can hide a bland or mushy inside. Anytime nature's timeline is rushed, you lose out on the full nutritional potential. Then comes avocado oil, which many people see as a healthier alternative to seed oils. Research has revealed surprising issues when scientists tested 22 samples from popular brands. They found alarming levels of oxidation. Oxidation is essentially the rusting of food, the same process that turns a cut apple brown, and oxidized oils are problematic. They fuel inflammation in the body and may contribute to chronic conditions like heart disease or arthritis. What makes it more concerning is that the oxidation can't always be tasted, especially when the oil is deodorized to remove strong scents. Consumers are left thinking they're buying something fresh and pure when in reality, the oil may be degraded before it ever reaches their table. Another major issue is mislabeling. Investigation found that up to 82% of avocado oil sold in stores were adulterated, blended with cheaper oils like soybean or canola, both of which are high in omega-6 fats that drive inflammation. Even worse, some products labeled 100% pure avocado oil had zero avocado oil at all. Add to this the lack of regulation in the United States, unlike olive oil, which has internationally recognized standards for extra virgin, and you get an environment ripe for fraud. Even country of origin labels can be misleading. A bottle-labeled product of the USA may contain oil from fruit grown in China or processed in Mexico, as long as it was bottled domestically. This lack of transparency makes it incredibly difficult for consumers to make truly informed decisions. Even the expiration dates on avocado oil bottles can be confusing. Unlike other foods that must clearly state expiration, some brands only say best by without, telling you when the oil was actually pressed. Since oils degrade over time, knowing the harvest and processing dates would be the best way to judge freshness. But that information is rarely provided. The packaging matters, too. Oils stored in clear plastic are more vulnerable to light exposure, which accelerates oxidation. That is why dark glass bottles are always the safer choice. They help protect those delicate antioxidants like vitamin E and chlorophyll, which are naturally present in real avocado oil. If your avocado oil looks slightly green, that's actually a good sign, as it means those phytonutrients are still intact. This issue extends beyond cooking oil. Even guacamole in many fast food restaurants often contains little to no avocado. Instead, it's bulked up with fillers like peas, hydrogenated oils, or food starches. Similarly, avocado oil in cosmetics is often just a marketing trick, with soy or palm oil making up most of the product and only a token amount of avocado oil included. These substitutions matter because consumers believe they're getting nutrient-rich avocado products, when in fact they're often just buying cheap imitations. So how can we protect ourselves as shoppers? Look for avocado oils in dark glass bottles that list an actual expiration or harvest date. Avoid the cheapest brand quality oils come at a cost, but it's worth the investment. And when it comes to fresh avocados, choose varieties grown in California, such as Hass, and avoid shiny, wax-coated fruits that may look good but have been heavily processed for shelf appeal. A gentle thumb press is still the best way to test ripeness. If it yields slightly without being mushy, it's ready to eat. As for guacamole, the safest bet is always making your own at home with real avocados. Despite all these pitfalls, the avocado itself remains a nutrient powerhouse when you get the right kind. Unlike seed oils that may contain 40 to 50% omega-6 fats, avocados only carry about 10%, making them a much better option for reducing inflammation. One medium avocado can also provide up to 900 milligrams of potassium, far more than a banana, helping regulate blood pressure and muscle function. They're also rich in magnesium, another essential electrolyte that supports energy production and nervous system balance. The lesson here is not to fear avocados, but to be cautious about the form in which you consume them. Fresh, properly ripened avocados are one of nature's best gifts to our health.